What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. We are taking another look today at the Kobe 5 X-Ray. This one is going to be the OG batch. Before we get into them, I want to remind you this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you're new, go ahead and like and subscribe, guys. I really appreciate that. And be sure to follow me on Instagram. Follow me there for more detailed info on the shoes I review. You can also hit me up at TikTok at kvegaskickz. And guys, I really appreciate all the support. So we're going to dive right into these Kobes. So probably the Kobe of the year. I mean, in my opinion anyway, definitely one of the more eye-catching designs on a Kobe of all time. Absolutely love this one. This is the OG batch, and this is where I got them from. Of course, I'll have this in the description for you as well. Of course, mention kvegas, and they should be able to take care of you. But looking really, really good. My first OG batch of a Kobe 5. I have gotten an OG batch of the Kobe 4, but this, again, is my first 5. So I was excited to grab these. Let's dive in. So you got your Kobe 5 outsole. Of course, this one is done in that glow-in-the-dark finish. Looks great. You do have the extra traction pattern since it is the Pro outsole. You got the white Shizuku, real carbon fiber. All that looks good. You have your midsole in kind of a matted out blue. You got your Nike Zoom, the Braille, and then of course the KB on the toe box area. See that. This pair looks pretty clean as far as glue residue. Not seeing a lot of that, which is good. Looks to be a pretty clean glue job. Always want to see that. Looking really, really good. Now, as far as the fit and comfort of these shoes, like I said, this was my first OG batch of the Kobe 5. I've got an OG Kobe 4 batch, the let's see, the undefeated Black Mamba, and it was really good, but I just didn't know how this was going to fit. And when I took it out of the box, I was a little concerned because it just looked small, but it was not. These are men's size 13, and they fit me perfectly right out of the box. Very comfortable on foot, kind of bouncy. Don't feel like they're going to take much break-in time, so I was impressed with that. So they do fit true to size. You are going to get the Zoom Turbo unit in the forefoot, covering up this whole portion right here. Nothing in the heel, but this Cushlon midsole, which that's correct. So that's all good, guys. The upper of the shoe, you got that skin fuse upper, looking good. This one is a little bit better than the S2 batch. If you saw my review on that one, the S2 didn't get this print quite right. It was too blue, not enough white through the bones, specifically in this area right here. So this one improved upon that, I think, for sure. Overall shape looks pretty good. The swoosh might need to come out a little bit further. I need to check on that, but overall looks good. No problems with the materials. Pretty good shape on the toe box. You do have the correct laces and the torch tongue system. You do, of course, have a Shizuku up here at the top of the tongue with some synthetic leather behind it. Shape on the tongue definitely could be a little bit tighter of a spiral. However, on foot, that really doesn't make a difference. It is just something I try to point out to you. Probably should be shaped a little bit more like that, but it is what it is. You got blue hits on the sock liner and the ankle. All that looks good. Your swoosh in that Baltic blue outlined in white. And then, of course, your mesh padding back here feels really good. Again, felt very, very comfortable on foot. And again, right out of the box, not stiff at all. Back of the shoe, overall shape is pretty good. Kind of similar to an S2, a little bit wider. Again, not something that's going to really matter on foot, but I just try to point out what I can. Heel counter is in a matted blue with the light blue Kobe signature. And of course, your 5 little indentations there. And then your medial side is the mirror side of the lateral with that skeleton X-ray print. That's looking good. Let me bring in our left shoe, guys, and we're going to take a look at it. Looking pretty clean also. Not, again, looking for those white lines from the glue job. Back of the shoe, I think everything lines up very well height-wise. Give you another shot of that heel counter. And the medial side on this one. Pretty clean. Glue spots here and there. Nothing, I don't think, to complain about. Materials, everything feels good. Really, the main issue is the shape of the tongue. And again, that just doesn't really show up when it's on foot. But let's get this light on here, guys, if I can. And we'll take a look at our Strobel. Gray Strobel with red threading. Typically, I think it's white. I need to pull some of the other ones and look. Not that that matters, but you know. And then, of course, I think you can kind of see the outline up there of where that Zoom Turbo unit starts. Again, very comfortable on foot, and it was like that right out of the box. They did squeak on cork for anybody that wants to know that. You know, so inside the shoe, as per usual with the Kobe, just your regular tissue paper, and then you do get the correct Ortholite style insole, the blue insole with the white Shizuku. Nothing out of the ordinary there, exactly what you would expect for a Kobe 5. So these shoes looking good, guys. Let's set them aside and take a look at the box. So you do get the updated Protro box, of course, the scale pattern with the gloss signature and logo on the top of the lid, gloss swoosh there, branding on the bottom, another swoosh, and your box labels Kobe 5 Protro Deep Royal Blue, Baltic Blue, Men's 13. Inside you got the white tissue paper, and then you do get a white and green anti-mold sticker on the back side of the box right there. Box was very well protected by the seller. Always appreciate that. And the shoes looking amazing. Just a beautiful pair of Kobe's. Again, I think it's the Kobe of the year. Man, they look really good, especially in person. So anyway, guys, that's my unboxing review of this Kobe 5 X-Ray OG batch. I hope that you enjoyed it and it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments, guys. Be sure to follow me on my other socials and be on the lookout because we got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.